It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome, man. The Brooklyn Cafe. A lot of stuff happening.
Busy morning.
I didn't get to see, we were in a meeting, we didn't get to see the turf.
Game show?
Are we allowed to call it war?
Movie Wars.
Movie
Apparently, as long as we don't hashtag that on Facebook, because Facebook seems to take off the good stuff and not leave the bad. I don't know what to tell you.
What?
Facebook seems to mute what they feel they can mute, but they leave the political nonsense on, but they take off some fun movie trivia stuff. So will you explain that to me?
Well, that's because the owner of Movie Wars is an ex-CIA military op who served our country for how many years? 5? He's a veteran, 5 years. And he looks like he's 12, so he grew a beard that looked like he's 13. And Facebook sees him and whoop, they got rid of it.
I don't know.
But what a game. I heard it was it went into sudden overtime or something.
Was it?
We went into sudden death. They got
Wow.
all the bonus round questions. We went to sudden death and they got us there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I really did, yeah, especially because I beat him. So
They got Kira to do it too. She is like this
She
movie
volunteered.
buff, right?
So introduce your guest that came to play the game.
So this is my friend Hannah. I've known her for about, 4 or 5 years?
like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, but she's basically
You
dating
lost track of time.
Yeah, she's dating my best friend who
Yeah.
I've known since middle school.
Yeah.
So
And are you good in movies?
I think I'd like to think so. I know a little about a lot, so
There you go. Instead of a lot about a little, you're more diversified.
yeah.
A little about a lot.
yeah.
So what was the hardest part of the game?
probably the actors around.
Yeah, I think the actors, because like you
Yeah,
can
it's hard.
describe people, but then it's kind of up to interpretation. Then when you try to talk about their movies, like I might know different movies that an actor's in than like him. So I think it was easier to describe movies.
And you had a partner that you had never worked with before, but you guys still won.
Yeah, Kira, she's really nice, and she knew a lot. She works or worked at a movie theater,
Yep.
so like she was on it.
I know. She was quick to volunteer this morning, which was really cool. So that's a whole lot of
found a
fun.
niche. See, I would play with her because she knows. When I played with Dawn, I didn't even ask movie questions. I gave hints of life. You know, like my favorite movie, which is?
The Rose.
You see, I know she knows that because she knows me 7 years. I didn't say nothing about movies. When it came to the name of actors, forget about it. I don't know who was who.
But you didn't get to any of the karaoke, but you got to the jelly bean situation.
Yeah.
And how'd that go? How do you get to that? That's like a loser on the wheel.
Yeah,
Thing?
so we have a punishment wheel right here, and that's one of the punishments, the Bean Boozle thing. So there's hundreds of flavors on there. You either get a really good one or a really bad one.
Yeah, they're like the same color, so it's kind of like a gamble. So Kira and I picked for them. She picked, it was either going to be liver and onions or cappuccino for Josh, and then I picked, it was either going to be pomegranate or old bandage for Daniel.
Ugh.
But he got pomegranate. He was lucky. Poor Josh did
Yeah,
not.
but Josh got like old bandage. No, he got
Yeah,
liver and onions.
liver and onions.
So let me get this right.
Poor no wonder Josh feels
Where's
sick.
Josh? Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? He's shaking
You
his
ate-
head
did you
going,
eat
I'm
that?
like out.
Huh?
Did you eat that jelly bean with your stomach?
Yeah.
You ate it.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why
Why you have a
got
stomach ache?
Yeah.
Tell the junk you eat.
I still got the liver and onion breath smell, and
Ugh.
it just keeps coming circling back, and it's just
Yeah.
bad. I'm down
Between the
bad
jelly
right
bean
now.
and the Vienna sausage, it's like bleh.
Yeah.
The Vienna
Yeah.
sausage had nothing to do
Ugh.
with this. That was yesterday's
Ever eat
news.
Vienna sausage?
Yeah?
I'm a dining diva. I don't eat that.
You never grew up with a Vienna sausage.
Okay, yeah, I've had them when I was kids. They're
That's all I
disgusting.
want to hear. And nobody will say I eat them today. I get that.
Poor
But
Josh had
everybody
one
had
yesterday, and his stomach still hurts from that
It
yesterday.
does not. His
Yes,
stomach was
it does.
fine yesterday.
Okay.
I think you've got like a cast iron stomach. You can eat anything.
I can't eat everything. I can't eat liver.
You can't eat popcorn.
I just had some.
Is that what you're eating back there? Everyone's looking like, where's Freddie? I don't know. He's in the back. No, he's in the back eating popcorn.
I was pointing out the thing for Mike, but I had some popcorn.
So next time you guys have to win your game. I don't know how you create a game and you've
Yeah.
lost 2 weeks in a row.
We keep inviting people who are too good at the show.
But that's what makes the show fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the bonus round's what gets us the most.
You don't want to be the Harlem Globetrotters that wins every game. That's not fair.
That's good. Everyone has a feel that they could beat us every week.
Or she came in psyched, and then she found out that she had a superstar on her team.
Yeah, you know, you wrote the questions and you set me up with a good partner, and you still lost. I feel like this is going on you. This is your fault.
This has got to be like a dinner or something he owes you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, last week it was Bailey and, your other friend, and Josh's friend was last week.
Yeah, Bailey and Jose. Yep.
And they won also. Poor Josh. Waldo back there's having a rough time, and he's got a long day. He's like, oh.
Did they introduce you through the curtain?
Yeah,
Well,
it worked out pretty good.
hilarious.
Yeah, it worked out.
That is hilarious. Where's Waldo? He's back there in the
We did a
curtains
bit where
hiding.
he's peeking through the curtain.
Well, how do people get more information and maybe to come play the game?
So at the end of each game, I put our contact information, our email. So you could find us or email us at drubino131@gmail.com. Or you can find us on Facebook. It's under Movie Trivia. But the ad's different. It's Movie Wars Trivia for the ad on Facebook.
Do you put out different questions every week?
I have over 200 questions on here, so
Yeah,
I
that's
probably
gonna
should.
last you a month.
I
Sudden
should
death overtime.
I should make more.
You should make more. There you go.
Yeah.
More to come on that one.
That's fun. We should increase prizes if you win, especially if they lose.
The trophy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's handcrafted. It's artisanal.
It's
I love it.
handcrafted. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
the yellow
It is
trophy. There you
You have to
go.
put something in, like a $5 bill.
Oh, there's
maybe-
a
or
Or a
quarter.
ticket for like.
I
a
won
quarter.
25 cents today.
Well, maybe we'll play it on the 1 o'clock hour. Let's see how our show could.
No, we ain't playing nothing. We already tried that. And I'm not good at it.
You never know. We try it
We
again.
lost. I mean, you never know. How many times do you want to keep losing?
Until you get it right.
No.
You give
Moving
up?
on.
You can't give up that
we'll
easily.
Put the divas. They could play the game.
We got the Divas
Oh,
joining
that'd
us.
be hilarious.
All right, Danielle and Hannah, thank you guys so much for joining us. Josh, Waldo, nice job. If he may not make it off the couch today.
I think he needs a nap. Why don't you eat another jelly bean there, big boy?
Okay.
All right,
I'll
oh my
work.
gosh, more to come. We've got our summer book club that we are kicking off this summer. I'm going to let you, I can't believe I'm letting you actually pronounce something, but I am.
Distruzioni della Rocca. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. You think that I know that this is what this is? Do you speak Italian? Anybody speak Italian? Frank, don't you speak Italian? Can you read it? Frank, if you're watching the show, call in and you can tell me this book that I'm reading.
But it's a great book. The concept is, you want to read the back? No.
The Pope and the mob are in business together. And you know, when you deal with the mob, sometimes things go a little haywire, so the mob puts a contract out. So rub out the Pope.
Let me get in on that conversation.
So you're going to
Well,
love
that's
this
why
book
he
then.
wrote it, because it's an interesting conversation.
So.
But it's a book. It's just interesting reading, as they say.
Our summer book club series. So order yours today. Meet the author, have the conversation, a little fireside chat with Frank A. Ruffolo, author and publisher. You can get it on Amazon.com or you can get it on his website, frankaruffolo.com. Join us. I think Freddie might even read it. What is the chaos in Italy between the Pope and the Mafia? Got to read it and find out.
And we want to do a book club here. If it gets bigger, the Movies of Del Rey said that they will host the book club. So we're giving away 2 tickets to the first person that calls in. What's the number?
888-994-4995, Studio A. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we got some of the divas in the house. Let's see what's going on with their big launch from Tuesday and Rhonda. And you're going to sing for us? There you go. Surprise music in the house. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Planning for the future should not be painful and needs to be discussed. From health, family, finances, allow qualified professionals to aid in your planning. Luhu Advisors have been serving South Florida for over 30 years. A licensed real estate broker, insurance agent, assisted living administrator, and certified senior advisor, Paul Solomon is the most qualified and well-rounded advisor for any task. Specializing in real estate, long-term care, life insurance and annuities, Social Security, government benefits, and senior housing. Luhu Advisors. Let us help you. Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
Hi, I'm Dawn Clifford, owner and founder of Clifford Insurance Advisors. Established in November of 1999, we focus on mainly health, life, disability, Medicare, and long-term care insurance. Specifically for people aging into Medicare or the self-employed or even employee benefits for small business owners. We can be reached by phone number at 561-880-0391 or by email info@cliffordinsuranceadvisors.com. Visit our website at www.cliffordinsuranceadvisors.com and even visit Facebook, Clifford Insurance Advisors.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Welcome to Movies of Del Rey, a family-run movie theater that has been serving the Del Rey and Boca community for over 30 years. Open Wednesday through Sunday, Movies of Del Rey offers great admission prices, low concession prices, and quality customer service. Movies of Del Rey provides the quality of the big box theaters without the price tag. Movies of Del Rey provides new Hollywood content as well as new indie and independent movies. It truly is a hidden gem. Whether you're hosting a private event, party, or fundraiser, or are looking for your next date night activity, Movies of Del Rey is the perfect choice. Come on down to Movies of Del Rey, located at 7421 West Atlantic Ave in Del Rey Beach. or visit us online at moviesofdelray.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Music they play for you.
Unbelievable. I can't win for losing.
All right, we back?
We back.
We got a big day planned for everyone today. We're going to get started with our midday show. But tonight, if you are around 7:30 tonight, you definitely want to be here. Who we got singing?
CC. I don't know his last name.
Clevenger.
I can't pronounce that.
CC Clevenger. Josh is like, what?
JC Dreesen.
CC Clevenger and JC Dreesen's a whole lot of C's joining us tonight at 7:30 live on Oldies. You definitely don't want to miss it. If you're in the area, come on by for some music and some fun. JC, I don't know what she's going to be singing, but CC's going to be singing some of his new originals that he just put out
4
in
new
Nashville.
originals. And we also invited Mike from Crazy Uncle Mike's to see if he'll come by.
Nice.
We have the Movies of Del Rey be in the house. And I got a couple other little surprises.
All right, so that'll be fun if you're in the area coming up. And, you know, when Frank stops in, we go, you going to sing? He says, yes. So your photographer is now going to get ready to sing for us. But you know what? You just never know what happens here.
His camera has a mic on it.
His camera has a mic on it. You know, it's funny when you bring a singer in and they don't need equipment. You just go, okay, we got this. We had JC yesterday. All right, CC. They just take out their mic and they're good to go.
Do you remember when Mike first came to us, how he came?
Mike or Frank?
I mean, Frank. Frank came to see us. Do you remember how he showed up
I think
here?
with Mama Ali.
That's right.
Right? That was the first time we met you was with Mama Ali a long time ago.
So
right?
I'll be putting in a call tonight to see if
Before COVID,
before
yeah.
COVID.
And she was supposed to be here yesterday, actually, but
She had a big meeting, but I'm gonna call her today to see if she'll come tonight.
She was a little busy.
Yeah.
So we're going to set him up to do some music, but in the meantime, before we do that, we have to go check in with our leading diva over here, Miss Christine Curran, and we've got Rhonda Morris joining us. I love her hat. It's kind of a take on your black and your white, but combined.
I stole it.
Is it? It looks good.
Thank you.
You can make a club with that hat.
Oh wait, Club Secret. No.
Yes, Club Secret.
Club Secret.
Need to put the logo on that.
Right?
Josh, let's open that to a 2-shot, please.
Apparel.
Open them on a 2. Okay. Thank you. So we're going to put that on a 2-shot because I think we have the other camera on Frank. There you go.
Yes.
So you have to fill us in, Christine. Dining Diva, you just got the keys to the city of Doral, so huge congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But Dining Divas, you had a big launch on Tuesday.
Yeah, so we did a lot of announcements on Tuesday. We did a Corbell-inspired brunch. So Corbell was one of our sponsors, and Dreamable with Elizabeth Cousins, where she helps entrepreneurs get started, scale their business, and structure their business properly. So if you can dream it, you can achieve it. So she flew down from New Jersey, which was super awesome. And we did a national press conference. So we announced the launch of our app, and it's being approved in the App Store right now. We announced that season 3 is going national on the We channel. We announced our Dining Divas destinations for the Travel channel, our franchising of Dining Divas Texas, California, and New York, which we're working on Texas first, and the announcement of our Dining Dudes. We're adding Dining Dudes, and we're really excited. We have some really funny dudes that are jumping on this franchise opportunity, so really excited. And what else did we announce? Is there anything else I missed?
Destination.
No, I announced that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's a lot, though. And that
It
was
is a
all,
lot.
Then you got the keys to the city of Doral, which is amazing.
They gave us a proclamation. The mayor was there and thanked us for highlighting gastronomy in Miami. And so that was a really cool moment. So we got a plaque and everything. So it was fun. It was super fun.
She got a plaque and everything.
She got,
plaque
I
and-
know. And
Plaque and everything. I got the picture with the mayor, the whole thing.
all down in Doral.
Very
In the press
cool.
conference, what'd you release? Because you're releasing a whole lot of things right now all at once. How'd you get this to go national?
Well, this is our 3rd season. So we were on CW before, and we just called some different networks to see what kind of, deal we could make. And we felt the We channel was the appropriate. I mean, it's women's entertainment, right? So
Yep.
Dining Divas and We sounded like it was a good fit for us. So we settled with that. With that one for season 3, and I'm excited about it. I think especially when we start franchising and we have Dining Divas in different states and so forth, to have them all in one place, like the We channel, it's all for women. It's going to be great.
Is there an anticipated date of launch?
Yeah.
We're looking at, it should be November. So our last episode that we're filming is going to be featuring the Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich Foundation. And we are currently looking at doing it in St. Lucia at the
course
end
you are.
of September. So
You got to take a plane to get this thing done.
private jet, whatever. So we're working with Adora from Think and Grow Rich right now. She flew down actually for the press conference. She's officially one of our divas as well. So she's in Dallas as well with Rhonda. So super exciting. We have some really awesome people involved.
That's amazing, just from one idea, how it's grown.
Right? Even with COVID stopping us for a year, which was so wild, like just cut off at the knees, and then to be able to come back so strong, it's just been, I mean, there's nothing better, like post-COVID, like everybody wants to eat good food, get out of the house, go travel, so it's perfect timing for us too.
And how do you choose the restaurants? Because when you go out locally, there are a lot of
So
times
many.
you go, not so great, so expensive. So for you to go to a restaurant, it has to be at this level for you to go and give them that type of publicity.
Yeah, there's a lot of different reasons why we pick different restaurants. A lot of it is just finding the right partnerships that make sense and building a storyline around them. So there are so many great restaurants. I mean, I literally could shoot every day and never hit them all in South Florida, and there's always new ones opening. So it's really about finding people that, are excited to work with us, that we're excited to work with them. We go in, we taste, the food before we decide that we're going to do a deal with them, make sure it's of caliber, and just find the right partnerships and the right storyline, because they're like mini movies. I put little movies together and create from the brand partner that matches the right restaurant to the celebrity that comes in that matches the whole theme. And like we had Captain Lee, and he drove us up on a yacht, and we just dropped us off at Yacht Kitchen Bar and Grill, and then we had a wine tasting with Barton and Goustier, and then he ate with us. So, in Decant Spice, we had the biggest foodie in the Indian world that you can imagine. He's flown to every Indian country. And so he taught us how to eat with our hands. And we had this Indian basmati infused rice vodka. So like all these different things that we kind of pieced together
Rice
to make
infused with vodka?
Basmati rice vodka. I guess it's infused with basmati rice instead of potato vodka.
Okay, the vodka's infused with the rice. I'm thinking you're making the rice with vodka. I'm like, I may even go back to cooking for that.
You missed the most important aspect.
Eating with her hands. I know.
That was fun. No,
That
you have to
sounds
there's like a
awesome.
whole thing to it, and you have to put the sauce in it, and then you have to turn it with your hands, and then you have to scoop it, and you have to
wanna
push
try
it
that.
with your thumb this way.
These are registered with Eating with Your Hand Incorporated. I've done that for years.
What was the movie that, was it something with Polly, where he goes out and he's eating with his hands, and then he has this whole sweating situation?
Yes.
Was
yes.
that it?
Fish named Wanda? No, it was.
I forgot what movie
Polly
it was.
something or another. Yes.
I know, but that sounds like a
hilarious.
whole lot of fun.
I grew up eating with my hands. I'm Palestinian. We didn't have silverware. Hummus, pita bread.
With your hands, right?
Everything with our hands.
I still do it. Push it on a piece of bread, right?
It makes it taste so much better.
Of course. You see, they make fun of me because when we go to eat, they take all their cameras out. You should see this. You would think I'm a somebody, and it drips everywhere. I don't care. It's the way you
There's
eat
the
it.
hamburger. I'm
gotta
still
get you a
waiting for that
bib.
You
picture.
have to learn how to hold your arm the right way.
Well, I
Oh,
already
look,
know.
she's the expert. You got to hold your
You
arm
gotta
the
have
right
that
way.
angle, you know. You gotta get that. But I'm
Elbow up.
looking. I'm looking at them and saying, but this is normal. Runny eggs. A lot of people don't like runny eggs. I love runny eggs.
I like her answer though. You got to hold your arm the right way. It's not that you don't eat with your hands. You just got to
into your
position
mouth.
your elbow.
I'm dying.
When you wash your face so the water doesn't run down your elbow.
No. You walk out and then you had the big ring around the head. I'm dying to see dudes on Diva because
Yes.
if these dudes are normal dudes, they're going to be wearing spaghetti in the ear. I mean, we eat like that.
So we have a fun cast. So we have Dr. Ty, and he is definitely our classy, doctor dude. And then we have the digital dude, which is Brian Breach. He's a very big influencer. He's gone viral several times. Then we've got our dating dude, who is Andres. He is a love coach. So he's, the dating dude. And then we have the dad dude. That's Chris Cruz, who has 4 kids, and he's just a character. And the 4 of them together, the energy and it's just a vibe. It's they're fun,
Dad
right?
dude, that's hilarious.
Just adding to the soup. Now, do the Divas ever do a segment on how to eat pizza? The best pizza in Florida?
We've had pizza at a couple places. We did at Prezzo's in Boca. We had part of it was pizza. We did the pizza in the oven and everything. Obviously, we did like some of their dinner dishes as well. But we've done a few things with some.
Because we were having pizza here the other day, and I was telling the kids, they eat it with a knife and a fork. That must be a Florida thing.
Well, they just brought pizza in yesterday, 2 different pizzas.
They wouldn't eat it with a knife and a fork, or very polite, or they leave it open. You know, they don't flip it like we do in New York.
I
We used to
take
flip
mine
it.
apart. I like deconstruct all of my food.
How do you eat your pizza?
Apart yesterday.
Oh, the
Remember?
mushroom pizza?
Oh, that was
Whew.
amazing.
I like craft pizza, like we're bougie, so we like the craft pizza. But I think like the really big New York pizza, I'll eat like half of it with a knife and fork too, because it's just full of oil and it's just like all over, and even like folding it doesn't really work. Then when I get to the harder half, the thicker half, then I eat it like
You're
regular.
gonna make it like a tube.
You roll it like
You
a tube?
roll it, and then you let the
Like a fruit roll up?
like a fruit roller, and then you let it drip, because you're gonna dunk the thing in the the drip is the best part of the pizza.
You're from New York.
I used to put 2 or 3 slices together as a giant flip. That's how you eat it. Like
now I
Travolta
want
did in the
pizza. I
movie.
want to go try this.
Were you always a foodie?
Another bite.
Were you always a foodie growing up?
Yeah, I mean, I always love food. I mean, I can eat. My mom always used to say, like, when Christine eats, like, keep all small children and hands away from her, because
I love that. That's the
Swear.
best. You can always tell where Freddie is, because it's everywhere on the floor. It's on me. It's everywhere.
But you know what really got me was, I was a single mom young, as we've spoken about before. And so getting to eat at like really fancy restaurants all the time is clearly a luxury when you have a child and you're young. And so I was like, you know what? I want to get paid to eat and drink and travel. Like that's
Who
what I want to do
doesn't?
for a living, because that's, yeah. So I went and I created it.
I
That's
love
the
that.
best way to do it.
But you do, you ladies do it so well. There's a message and everything you're delivering. Good food helps the business. COVID hurt the restaurant business in a lot of different
Yeah,
ways.
sure.
I went to eat at a restaurant the other day. They didn't have any salad. They had no greens.
There are lettuce?
They ran out of
Is
lettuce.
that from production? Because they're having a problem
They're
with
having
production.
a problem bringing it in. So the guy says, "Can I get you something else?" So I ended up getting some kind of soup, which was really interesting. But it's hurt. So anything you can do to help the industry, because we're in the summer, and this is when the lull is begun, right? People are away and they're going to be coming back. And then next quarter, when you're going to launch this TV thing, your timing is impeccable, because it's going to need that push to get the people back into Florida.
Absolutely. Well, Florida's pretty busy right now, though,
Yeah,
even
then
though it's summer.
snowbirds moved down here. Have you noticed traffic?
Is insane.
It's insane. It used to be that in the summer there was nobody
get
around.
places?
It takes me a half hour to get in a 10-minute drive.
It takes
now.
you a long time to get here in the mornings.
What, everybody uses the same road.
Apparently so. And tell me about the app. What's on the Dining Divas app?
So the app is the hub of the whole company. So you can find all of our past episodes that have aired, the individual segments. You'll have Dining Divas Destination. So no matter what network the shows are airing on, they'll all be on the app. That'll be the hub. And we'll have exclusive content. So we have Dining Divas After Dark, which is a live stream cooking show that we're going to start in phase 2. And we have Get to Know the Divas, which is like reality clips about their lives, behind the scenes of who they are. Which is exclusive on the app. We're going to do giveaways. We have a merchandise line that's coming out. You'll be able to purchase alcohol that you see on the show and have it sent to your door. So if it doesn't sell in your state or in your area, you'll be able to try it if you're like, hey, that looks really good.
That's awesome.
So yeah, a lot of fun stuff we're working on. I'm really, really excited. And we have our partnership with Club Secret that we're working on for the Travel Channel, so people can travel with the divas and be on the travel show, which is like really exciting, or travel like the divas after the show airs and you like what you saw, if you want to go on that same trip.
So tell me more about Club Secret. What's the
I'll let this
secret?
one run with that.
What is the secret?
Yeah, how did you guys meet?
You tell the story.
Yeah, so I have a really good girlfriend back in Dallas, Angie, and she just said, she just clicked one day. She goes, oh my gosh, I have to introduce you to this woman in Miami area, Christine Curran. I'm like, okay, who's Christine Curran? And she's like, she's got a show. It's called Dining Divas, but she wants to bring it to Texas, and you're the Dallas socialite. You know everybody. And I'm like, all right, let's do a Zoom. So we got on a call. It turned into me flying to Miami to have lunch with her. That turned into a dinner. It turned into me canceling my flight. It turned into a 4-day event.
We became best friends in 48 hours.
Yeah. And what's funny is when she asked me what I do, and initially our conversation was just about Dining Divas and bringing it to Dallas to open her Dallas franchise. I'm really close with a lot of the restaurant owners, a lot of the nice luxury restaurants, dining establishments in Dallas, and so it was a great fit. But then I told her, I go, well, my career is travel. I travel the world for a living. I get paid for it, and I show other people how to do the same thing. And she's like, what? You get paid to travel? Hold on a second. I have another opportunity here. And she started talking to me about how she's building another show, creating another show that is going to launch in the near future with the Travel Channel. So we started talking about that. I told her about Club Secret being the biggest travel lifestyle club in the world. So basically, kind of like a Costco or a Sam's Club membership, people pay a nominal fee to have access to our discounted pricing that no one else can get anywhere in the world, because we have, between me and my partners, we built a team of over 2 million people in 43 countries. So we basically show people how to travel like a rock star on a Jamaican budget.
Is it like a travel agency where you get discounts?
Not a travel agency, nope. You can become a member just like you would become a member of Costco, and because we are so big and have such a large membership, we negotiate pricing that people can't get on their own. So, for example, I'll give you an example of a trip I did in April where I went to Puerto Vallarta. I stayed in a 5-star, all-inclusive resort, food, drinks, alcoholic, non-alcoholic, round-trip airport transfers, private hosts to greet you, to take care of everything, welcome reception when you arrive, farewell reception, and I'm talking looks like a wedding. Mm-hmm. And this hotel would probably go for around $500 a night if you booked it on your own. I got the whole trip for $499 for 5 nights and 6 days.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold the
I should
bell.
have met you before I booked my son's wedding in
Well, hold
Austin.
on. Well, I haven't booked it yet. So
I know.
when is the date?
March 26th.
So I need to go to Texas for her son's wedding.
Where are you going in Texas?
Where am I going?
Austin.
Awesome.
I need a place to stay. I need a cow to get some milk. I need a horse to get there. But I need to talk to you because I need to make reservations.
We all got to make air.
Oh my gosh, cars, hotels, flights,
You can
cruises,
do flights?
luxury villas.
Can you
if
help
you wanted
do,
to
like,
rent a house
a
in
whole
Austin
booking?
on the lake?
A whole booking. Yeah, they have already created
Super
packages.
nice.
They have individual. Like my air conditioning broke a few weeks ago, and I went on there and booked a hotel on the beach for 31% off of what it was online. So
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
you can't
You
beat
do
that.
even
Savings
here?
are up to 90%.
So you do even here?
All over the world.
It's a full booking agent.
You
engine that
basically
have.
become a member, and I'll tell you, for $400, you get $500 worth of the best beauty and nutrition products. So Secret actually started out as a skincare company. You probably remember back in the day when you'd go to the mall and you'd have, the beautiful Israeli people.
I was going to say, it was an
handing you the
Israeli
Dead Sea
company right here.
skincare products.
You tried the Dead Sea product.
Yes.
It's so
All the
good
Dead
on your
Sea
eyes.
products.
That's how they got
Yes.
started, and it took them 20 years. They built a $2 billion empire on skincare products from the Dead Sea. Almost 5 years ago, they brought in clean, organic, plant-based nutrition with Dr. Howard Cohn in Orange County, renowned physician. And then in January of last year, me and my partners brought in all of the leaders from a travel company, brought travel to Secret. So we knew that, travel was set back a little bit, right, with COVID, but now it's like revenge travel. Like every flight I've been on probably 24 flights in the last few months. Every single flight, the airlines are offering me between $500 to $1,500 to give up my seat because there's not enough.
Not enough flights.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got a question. A lot of people, there's not enough flights. So if I'm going to be there, am I going to get there?
Oh, you're
Because
going to get there. They'll
it's
find
not
a way
fun.
to get you there. I mean, they
Okay.
canceled our flight to Denver, and then they put us in a hotel and got us on the next available flight and gave us vouchers for
And you
future
take care
travel.
of all of that craziness.
Well, no, that was the airlines. The airlines are separate. The airlines are.
Because I'm going to tell you, I
but,
get crazy.
But anything land related, anything outside. I mean, we still do flights. We still get discounts on flights too. But the real savings come in the land portion. So you book a cruise or you book a family vacation. Like I took my kids. We went to Paris. We stayed in a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-story penthouse 5 minutes from the Louvre. I got this entire penthouse for me, my 3 kids, my nanny, and my parents for 7 nights for 1,200 euros. Like
Wow.
For how much?
1,200 euros for the whole 7 nights.
1,200 euros,
Yes.
which is roughly about
That's
$1,200,
like maybe $1,000
right?
bucks.
Yeah, because the euro and the dollar are very close now.
They're getting closer, yeah.
I think that,
But-
I think it got real close.
But I mean,
Wow.
the savings are insane, and not just on travel. Now we've
How many
pumped in
nights? 7
so
nights?
much value on a daily basis. We have over 1.4 million products from
Is this legal?
700,000 retailers. So you can save on movie tickets, concert tickets. You want to go see your local NHL game, you know, whatever. There's activities all around your local area, Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. You can save on things. You can get a $100 restaurant.com gift card for $25.
Is
on
it
Club Secret.
$100 $400 a year?
No,
or the initial
$400
buy-in?
one time. You get the $500 worth of products, and you get a trip for 2, all inclusive, 5 nights, 6 days, to somewhere in Mexico or Caribbean. You pick the dates, you pick the resort.
As part of the 400?
As part
Part
of
of the
it,
400.
with all the products. It's a no-brainer. Like, and then it's only $50 a month. It's
Well,
like,
and
no, it's a no-brainer.
$50 a month, but you'll get way more value. I mean, I saved that yesterday in one day, just on things
So hold on. You know, this is really.
It's like the ultimate VIP lifestyle
see
club,
that.
and it has everything you can imagine. Like every day, you could wake up and say, "What can Club Secret do for me today?" Like literally, you could buy a laptop on Amazon on there and save money that you couldn't save if you went to Amazon Direct. Like just crazy stuff.
Okay, hold on. The Mets are coming to town and they're playing the Miami Marlins. So if I wanted to see these next 4 games, I mean, it's really.
You're going to go down to that
Hold
stadium
Hold on,
again?
hold on. I
Booking
may go down
engine
and see the
and
Mets because
find your local game and
any game, even if it's tomorrow,
it depends on availability.
it's the Miami Marlins. There's
But
always
there's
availability.
so much in there. I will definitely show it to you. In fact, if you go to clubsecret.com, and secret is SEA, just like the Dead Sea, clubsecret.com, you can get some general information. But Christine has a website, a direct website we can talk about. We can get the link for your viewers. And I mean, there is no better way to look better, feel better, and experience the world and save money. And guess what? You can even make money if you share it with your friends and family. So,
Right,
you know, with
'cause
my
you
partner, we've helped
subscribe.
60 people become 7-figure earners, showing people how to do this for a living.
That's
That's
amazing.
interesting.
Where are
Yes.
you in Dallas?
I live in Dallas. I am very close to Cowboys Nation, which is the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry if anyone's not a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Boo.
But
Why, they
I
took all the
actually grew
canes
up
there.
in Chicago. So I'm from the south side of Chicago. My nationality is Palestinian. I've been in Dallas for 26 years. I like Dallas because I can go anywhere in the world in one nonstop. Pretty
I used to
much.
live in Addison.
You did? I lived in Addison Circle.
My daughter was born at Baylor in Dallas.
Oh wow! I lived in Addison Circle for 5 years. That
So
was
it's very
like-
close. And that
yes.
was, you talk about food. Oh my gosh.
That's
why we're
Restaurant Row.
doing
That's Restaurant
Dining
Row,
Divas
the whole
Dallas.
More
street.
restaurants on Beltline Road
Yep.
than any other city per capita. In the
Restaurants and malls, but you could go anywhere, and the food was always amazing.
First of all, the food at the airports in Dallas and Houston were so good. I was impressed. I was like, what? I don't even need to
nation. All
leave the
your
airport.
5-star restaurants are in
the
DFW
food in
airport.
Dallas
Yes.
has always been amazing, no matter where you go. Even to like your local Mexican place, where here you go, everything there is so great.
Yeah, Dallas is known for its dining for sure.
And they do international flights like to Greece and Paris and all that, right?
Absolutely.
She just went to Paris,
Anywhere in
wow.
the world you want to go, we got it for you.
$1,000, 7 days in Paris. Didn't your daughter just come back from Paris? But she had to pay separately for things.
She
no?
went on a group trip. So I'm going to ask, do they also have like group trips that you can plan?
Yes, you can organize group travel. That's how I like to travel. I like to travel with the people I love.
Does
the
each
most.
person have to buy in for the $400 to do with this group
Group
travel?
travel?
So your membership can cover your immediate household. Now, what happens in my experience is people go, because I'll tell my friends, I'm like, I'm going to do this trip. We're going to go to Cabo. Who wants to go? But here's the price if you're a member. Otherwise, you got to find it on your own. And they're looking online and they're like, it's like 3 times what you paid. I'm like, okay, so be a member. Like everybody wants in. So it's most people will, when they see the pricing, they're going to want to be a member. And once they take a trip, our retention ratio is like 90% because people want to keep having that lifestyle.
But
Oh
your
my God.
immediate family is covered.
Immediate families.
So my adopted son Josh and my adopted daughter.
Yeah, you You know how to work that family. Yes.
I got a huge family. I got 20 people in my family.
You know who this is great for? Brides and grooms. Because my son's getting married now. It's a destination wedding. Everyone lives in Florida. Now,
Including the bride and the groom.
Yes. Everyone has to go to Dripping Springs, but all their friends have destination weddings. So they just took out a credit card to gain points, so they can get the points so they can travel here. They have to go back home to Houston. They have to go back to Puerto Rico. They have to go to, so wherever they have to go to for a bridal shower. So this for a bride and groom or a new couple.
I have a couple on that booked their honeymoon through Club Secret.
And that too.
Yeah. So absolutely.
Oh, we just got to get you on your mic.
Any kind of travel that you want to do. I mean, I've actually had people on my team that will do back-to-back trips. Like if they, like teachers, they have the summers off, right? Now most teachers in, I don't know, in Texas, they're like, I can't afford to travel like you. I'm like, you can with Club Secret because of the discounts. You can, I show people how they can take 4 or 5 vacations for what they would normally save up for one. And
That's
so
what
they'll do back-to-back trips, like go to Europe. Originally, they were thinking, well, I'm just going to go to Santorini. No, let me show you how you can go to Paris, London, Santorini, Mykonos, Athens, all for the same price.
That's some package she just mentioned right there. Listen, all you guys listening, yes, take down, tell them again how to.
It's secretdirect.com/Christine Curran.
Call up.
Secretdirect.com/Christine Curran. You
And
can
that's
actually go to
SEACRET direct.com/CHRISTINECURRAN. Yep.
You can actually find the link too in my link tree on my Instagram or on my website. So ChristineCurran.com, I have a link there. Christine Curran on Instagram, I have a link there. So if you forget how to spell it, or you can find it there too.
What we'll do is a commercial break. We'll write it down so you can put it underneath
We're
there.
going to put that out, and Frank's going to sing for us also.
I think this is tremendous.
Awesome.
Because people want to travel, but because of inflation and everything else that's going on, you can't afford it.
Yeah,
and we're going to feature this on the travel show for Dining Divas Destination. So we'll feature their products and what they do, and we'll bring some of the Club Secret members with us on the trip to be part of the show. So we're excited.
And anybody can be a part of this lifestyle. It's available to the masses.
So it's not lifestyles of the rich and famous anymore. It's lifestyles of the Dining Divas.
That's right.
How you like that?
That works.
Always
Thank
branding.
you, Dawn.
All right, so we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, more with the lovely ladies, Rhonda and Christine. And I think we're going to get Frank up and sing some Frank.
Hold on, Frank, can I get up? We're going to go with Frank?
When we come back.
When we come back.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Amy Reshevsky can help you choose the right piece that will add some magic to your space. Amy Reshevsky has a wide range of art, from abstracts to mosaic tapestries, and she paints on different surfaces, such as reverse painting on glass, tables, wall hangings, and sculptures. Her work can be ordered online at amyreshevsky.com, or you can come in and see it in real time at the Brooklyn Cafe Art Gallery. She also does commission work, so if you have an idea in mind, she can make it a reality. She invites you to reach out to her at Facebook or at email at amyreshevsky@gmail.com. That's amyreshevsky@gmail.com. Have an artful day.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Meet Jay Harmon, one of the many artists held in the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery. Jay specializes in various different art styles, but his medium to work with is colored pencils. His unique style comes from being self-taught and years of practice. Jay pulls his inspiration from many outlets like people, television, celebrities, and many more. With multiple original pieces, Jay's art graces the gallery with over 40 plus works for viewing and for purchase. His many years of being an artist has given him a chance to partner with the Derwent brand, giving him the opportunity to try many different work styles and further his craft. Feel free to come down and visit the studio to view his work. Or if you're interested in your own J. Harmon original, he's open to commissions on his website, coloredpencilartist.com. Or catch his show, The Colored Pencil Artist, on Amp Media Productions on YouTube and Facebook. See you soon.
Hey travelers, everybody wants cheap airfares, but where can you find them? You call Smart Fares. Our prices are direct from the airlines and they're so low they're not published anywhere. Smart Fares specializes in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rentals, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, Smart Fares can help you get there cheaply and with the best price guarantee. If you want the absolute lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call us right now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these low rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the lowest rates available, so don't wait. Call Smart Fares right now for the best price guaranteed. Save up to 50% off business and first class. We've got great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 855-828-0198. That's 855-828-0198. 855-828-0198.
Artist Rosie Sherman paints her passions to share with everyone. Expressing herself through bold and vibrant colors, her suggestion and style are always in flux. Inspired by travels, nature, romance, and the human spirit, Rosie makes sure her depiction of women are strong and proud. Her landscapes illustrate the changing seasons in the diverse world that we live in. To find her art...
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open. Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422. For no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
Imagine this is your money and someone wants to take it from you. Who is it? The IRS. Guess what? They want your money and they can take it, all of it if they want. Remember, they sent you that letter right over here that said, hey, you owe us a bunch of cash and we're going to take it from you right now. So what do? You fight back by letting our team of experts work it out with the IRS so you can keep your money. And hey, we're good at what we do. When you hire us, you get a team of guys on your side that know the IRS laws, and we'll fight really hard to save your money. So, if you owe the IRS a ton of cash and you want to keep it, call right now and learn for free how we can help you put it back in your pocket. 5 minutes of your time right now can save you thousands of dollars. And the best part, it's a free call, so please call right now.
Call 800-651-4808. Has your heater busted, computer crashed, appliance broken? Then you need ARW Home.
Life's been pretty worry-free since I got coverage with ARW Home. Don't waste thousands of dollars on air conditioning, appliance repair, and replacements. Save that money with ARW Home. Protection plans that cover household appliances, systems, and electronics.
My air conditioning broke on a Sunday. I called ARW and they came out and fixed it right away.
Get your free quote today. Call or go to arwhome.com now.
Call 877-281-0289.
Stephanie Jaffe is a world-renowned artist who creates one-of-a-kind pieces. Using a keen sense of color and composition, her vibrant collages and mosaics integrate eclectic elements such as vintage keepsakes and fine china with blown glass and fired clay to create whimsical arrangements. For more information about her work, come down to the Brooklyn Cafe TV studio or go to stephaniejaffeart.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right. Hey, it's great to be here at Brooklyn Cafe, all right, with Dawn and Freddie, as always, and the Dining Divas, and Club Secret. What a collaboration. Yeah, a lot of people in this room, but you could fit them all, so it's great. Great to be here with you guys, and it's great to sing, as always, and I got a tune lined up for you I know you're going to love, so here we go. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. All right.
You know, you get better and better every time I hear you.
How's that for a nice treat? You never know.
I'm going to tell you, you are outstanding. I asked Frank to join us on Thursday night. Tonight, CC, we got a few other people that we talked about before. I asked Frank to host it next week because this guy is an entertainer.
Next week we can actually do an hour because I have 7 open also.
Well, we'll talk to Frank. We'll
If you
figure
want.
some blank.
Yeah.
But I love, first of all, you know, who you are. And that song that you just, that's one of my favorites. And you do it really, really well. I mean, we're not acoustic theater. We do the best we can with what we got. But amazing the way this guy just brings it.
Well, thank you, Freddie. And
So
Dawn,
next
thank
week
you.
we're gonna have Frank back. We're gonna put this together. We're gonna talk a little bit about, since we got an hour. I didn't know we had an hour. And Christine sings too. Did you know that?
You do?
Whoa, that's a new one.
not.
Well, she does it all. I know that.
The secret.
She does do it all.
The
Sing too,
secret
huh?
told me. She
Oh,
said,
this
Right.
is the secret.
The secret
We
told me.
talked about the secret yesterday, right?
Oh, Rhonda
You
raps.
rap,
That's
right?
You got to hear that.
So Christine is gonna rap on the air next week.
Rhonda's
with
gonna rap and-
Rhonda
yeah,
and
yeah.
Christine. They're gonna do a rap. And that's okay. And Frank is going to MC it a little bit, and we're gonna have some fun with this stuff.
Why not? You gotta. It's summer, right? You gotta have fun.
And it's gonna be on oldies. It's gonna be on three stations on the air because we got a license now for music. I just gotta sort of talk to Facebook because they're driving me crazy.
Well, the radio won't have a problem. Facebook's a whole its own whatever they do, but at least we get it on the radio,
Yes, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
so that'll be awesome.
Didn't know you have Frank singing today.
I didn't either. It was. I think where Rhonda goes, Frank goes. So we'll take it.
Yeah, there you go.
Welcome.
What's
Two for
going on with
one.
Frank? What's happening with Frank? What's happening with you? What do you got cooking?
Well, we got the orchestra put together finally, the 9-piece, as you know, J.C. Cologne and his production company.
Wow.
And I also have Jeffrey Weinstein. I don't know if you know Jeffrey. He's a talent agent working out of Coral Springs area, and he's been trying to get us into some of the bigger venues, some of the cabaret shows and whatnot in South Florida. He's a real connected guy there, and I've got some other irons in the fire, so to speak, right now here in this local area with guys that have connections outside of here. So we're looking forward to a good season coming up. So we're getting ready for that, and that's probably going to start, I'm guessing, in the fall, November-ish kind of time frame. So, yeah, as you said, Freddie, that COVID and the pandemic destroyed this industry, and so we're repairing, much like Rhonda and Dining Divas, Christine. Great job, by the way. I tell her all the time that I admire her business acumen because this girl's a go-getter, and I know Rhonda is too. So that combination is like totally explosive. Great
Yeah,
to have
you
these
guys
girls
together, forget
together
it.
on the same team, working together, and great things are happening already, and I could just see it exploding from there. But this fall, this season, I know they're going to be exploding. I know my thing is going to be exploding, and so we're looking forward to finally getting things back to normal, the new normal, I guess. So
The new normal.
But it's the way you work, and Christina, once we met you, the amount of things that you put not on your plate but actually bring to fruition, like Frank said, your work acumen is amazing, and
100%.
clearly Rhonda too. After what you sent me and you have achieved is remarkable, and to have fun and then to team up together and get along and grow it together and say, you know, I've got this and you've got that. Let's bring this together and create something even bigger. Imagine the Dining Diva is virtual, and you go on destination through this travel company, so you can go for a great deal. You can eat and drink and travel like the rich and famous and be a part of it all and save money.
Yep, and you can actually represent companies across America or all over the world to do what you guys do and lay it out, make a tremendous impact. And the network, and again, timing is everything. Everything right now is in need of. So if it works, it sticks. If it works, it keeps going. It's amazing. And you know, she never stops.
Christine never stopped. You
You
got something
think-
else?
That's why I love her. I'm like,
I mean, you think that she's going to stop at an idea, the next thing she has another 15. I really admire that because it takes a skill to do that. You know, to be creative
I
on
do
the
better
go.
when I have a lot on my plate than when I don't. Like, I procrastinate, you know, and I only have like one or two things. Some people are like, you have to focus on one thing. I'm like, no, I need the whole ecosystem and tie it all together, and then it all comes to fruition, you know?
Did you hear she said that?
A lot of things
See,
on her plate.
A forest is not a tree.
True.
There's a lot of stuff in the forest. So you have to be able to change and go. So yesterday when I was pointing out different things, they were just coming at me. I didn't know Frank was going to be here. If I knew he was here, I would have had Frank play the game that the kids created.
I didn't know Frank was coming either.
Because Frank knows all these movies and
We
everything.
got to get Frank singing on Dining Divas, too.
There you go. Yeah, we'll
Frank,
work
you
on
got to sing more, Frank. Dining Diva.
well,
Where's that?
That's the
Quite a
idea.
few singers on the show.
We're working on it.
We'll definitely get you on soon.
Awesome.
You got to have a
Sounds good.
catchy tune. Every show needs a little catchy tune. You know? Like if you see Leave It to Beaver, that guy died. Was it Tom Downey or something? I know that you guys don't remember that because you're too young, but all of these things had hits because they had these little tune. So the Divas should have a tune.
It's a little nuance.
We do have a tune. We
You
do
do?
have an original
Sing
song
it.
called Lemon Dress. I mean, I'm not a singer, but I can play you the intro of our
Rhonda
song.
will
It's
rap it
actually
for you.
really awesome. A friend of mine produced it, and they didn't produce it for us, but you might as well. It sounds like it was made for us because it's about a girls' night out and having fun, and the beat is catchy, and so we've had it since day one, and I love it. So
That's very cool.
That is
we,
very.
we used to have a tune.
I think they're
from
working on
Cole.
it. I think they're still
Josh
working
is
on it. We
working
just
on
have to put it out.
Josh is working.
You've got something coming up in October also.
yes, I'm really excited to talk about this. So I'm working with the Berman Law Group, 10X Law, and they're putting on a talent show for South Florida and giving away massive cash prizes. You can enter the talent show, FYI. $10,000 first place, $5,000 second place, $2,500 third place. So you can actually go online and apply at tbttalent.com. We're also looking for local sponsors. We're going to be taking over the auditorium of FAU. We can fit 1,000 people in there, so grab your tickets. It's only $10 to go to the show. You're going to be supporting all of these wonderful charities that we're getting involved here in South Florida, all these wonderful, talented people that we have here in South Florida. I think we're only taking about 55 submissions, so get your submission in ASAPO. And as long as you hit the prerequisites, you'll be on the show, and we're going to do a full live stream. It's just going to be great. I love working with the Bermans. They always give back to the community. They're always trying to amplify the community and showcase them. So I don't know anybody else who's done a local talent show giving away cash prizes like that.
10,000?
What's the date again?
October 15th. So make sure
10,000 is number one?
10,000 is number one.
And you got talent, so it could be singer, dancer, it could be anything?
And any kind of
what's your
talent. Yep.
talent?
So just go to tbttalent.com,
Watching
apply
show.
there, and sponsors. If you're a local sponsor, a local brand, you want to get involved. This is all giving back to charity as well. So they always, give back to local organizations. So definitely hit us up. TBT
What are the
Talent.
parameters? Age,
No,
talent?
all ages. This is all ages. We want
Hey,
to
Frank.
showcase everybody. You have to be a South Florida resident. That's like the only. And
That's
South Florida's,
easy.
Palm Beach to the
Oh my
Keys.
God.
So.
And you can't be a professional singer, or you got to be an amateur, or it doesn't matter?
No, it's just a talent show. So if you live in South Florida, you can apply.
Wow, I got about
Yeah, there's no.
I got about 8
Prerequisite.
I'm going to send you.
Okay, awesome.
Everything from Kendra,
Yeah, Kendra's great. I know Kendra. She was on Dining
Kendra,
Divas.
and I got JC. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to have fun tonight.
Yeah.
When is the date?
October 15th at the FAU Auditorium.
All right, let's make sure we have the sign up, because I'm going to sign up. I'm going to send them to sign up tonight. Frank,
Oh, I'm on it.
He's on it.
$10,000, fill up a lot of gas in that
I'm
car.
on it.
The
You
Berman
got
Law
it.
Group is right up the street,
The
isn't
Berman
it?
Law Group's right here in Boca.
That's where you got your turkey 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I got 3 turkeys.
For
I
Thanksgiving.
gave away 2 and I kept 1.
It was
They
the
stopped me.
Thanksgiving of COVID, I think. And
They
they were
couldn't
giving
give 'em
away
away.
turkeys.
So I was coming here
True.
and they stopped me. 3 ladies stopped me in the road and said, go in there and get a
They're
turkey.
always doing so many great things for the community. And
Yeah.
Evan Golden, I'm sure you're familiar with Evan. He's hosting this event, so he is so awesome, and he's always getting everybody involved and bringing in all kinds of awesome people. So as this
love it.
unfolds, we definitely want to come back in, maybe
Get your
bring Evan
band
by
together.
and chit chat
Bring
with you
about 8
guys.
singers. Man,
Yeah.
I got a ventriloquist. It's unbelievable, too.
That is, I
Josh, too?
want some unique stuff like that. That'll be great. So definitely.
How'd you get involved with this, Hal? She gets they find her.
I've known the Bermans forever. They actually sponsored my VIP model search that I did back many years ago, like 6 years ago, where I had 450 people and 12 celebrity judges and 50 models that competed for 1-year contracts. So they were my sponsor there. They've been part of, we've done so much together over the last, decade. So they just called me, were like, hey, we like your work. Come in and help us make this happen. So
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
I'm actually going there after this. So
I was going to say, they're right up the street. And then the travel program, so it's you still wanted to talk about this. He wants to join.
I do. I think it's
Boom.
crazy.
You know what, Freddie? Here's the part I forgot to tell you. So there's actually 3 different package levels. They're $400, $700, and $2,000. The $400 one and the $700 one both get the trip included for 2 people. And you get to choose between the 5-night, 6-day all-inclusive trip to Mexico or the Caribbean, or a 4-night cruise, choose from over 200 cruises, or a European vacation up to 6 nights from 16 different countries. You get your choice of those. Now, if you go with the $2,000 package, you get
$3,600 worth of products, best skincare products from the Dead Sea. I'm telling you, I love these products. I'm 48 years old. I love these products. They make me feel like I'm 28. And the nutrition products are amazing. I also am a pro athlete, and they're Informed Sport certified. So even pro athletes can take these products. That's how clean they are. But with the $2,000 package, you get all 3 trips. You get the European vacation, the cruise, and the Mexico vacation for 2 people. For $2,000, the value's got to be over $8,000 for all that.
How long have you been in the travel industry?
20 years.
Okay, hold on. Can I use that, if I were to join today, can I use that next year, or do I have to do calendar to calendar?
No, you have a voucher that you'll claim. You can claim it whenever you want. Like, I haven't even claimed mine yet because I don't know who I'm taking yet.
I'm loving the story of how you guys met, though. That's even better.
You're being invited. Frank, I'm going to tell you, you're being invited to that.
I'm joking, Frank.
You keep singing.
Hey, join the team and we'll travel together.
I was going to say, has Frank joined your team yet?
Hey, Freddie, who's going first? You or Frank? I don't know.
Hey, Frank, we go. 10 large? I think I'm going to pimp you out everywhere.
Hey, music, fun, food, drinks, travel. Come on. Like, what a better life.
Beat it. That's the lifestyle that everybody wants to live.
Why not? You live life once.
Life is meant to be lived, guys, right? Like, I think if COVID has taught us anything, it's now we need to really value life and then get out and experience it. And that's what Club Secret is really all about. It's about creating those peak life experiences again. And just going back to, like, what makes you happy? Like, get out. Have you ever heard anyone go on a vacation and not take a photo, not tell anyone they were going, and not talk about it when they came back? Like, everybody's doing it anyway.
It's like having a child. You have all these pictures.
And will they help organize it? Do they have an agency that you can contact and say, all right, I'm going to Europe. Can you help me book tours and all of that?
Yes, we have an incredible customer service support center. I mean, Secret, I'll tell you this, Secret was a $2 billion company when I came into it in January of last year. And since January of last year, we surpassed $3 billion in sales because we brought the travel element to it. That's how much people want to travel. And yes, we have, you're going to get your own, when you become a member of Club Secret, you get your own booking engines. And it's very simple. Everything is very clean. It's like going to Expedia, but now you own Expedia. You own your own travel booking engine. And by the way, if you want to become an agent in Secret, you can actually get paid for referring your friends and family, kind of like an affiliate program. For $49 a year, you become an agent in Secret, and they'll 1099 you if you refer anybody. So now, like, travel is my business, so every vacation I take is a write-off. Like, who doesn't want to take the vacation, come home, and, talk to your CPA. I'm not a CPA, but yes, travel is my business, so I write off every vacation I take. I use the products, the beauty and nutrition products are my products. I write those off. Like, if you don't already have a home-based business, you need to have one.
Absolutely. Nowadays, you have to have several streams of income. We talk about this all the time.
That is exactly what everyone's talking about.
Especially if you live in South Florida right now.
If you like to travel and you want to get paid to do it, you need to talk to Christine.
Plus, you'll be joining our team, so you get to hang out with us. You get advice from us. You get guidance from us. We have a Telegram group where we have an event coming up on Friday night with Alita
here in Boca
and Jay-Z and
Pompano Beach. Sorry.
So we're gonna actually present Club Secret live. So if you want to come out for that,
tell them where it's at and what time to be there. 7 o'clock.
Don't know the name of the place. Is it called Genesis?
It's Genesis.
Club Genesis at Pompano at 7 o'clock. But you can also reach out to us on Instagram or however you'd like to reach out to us there too, and we'll give you the flyer, or we can give you the flyer.
Yeah, give us the flyer for sure.
Yeah, especially if you sign up, Freddie, because then everybody.
Well, I gotta go to this wedding. That's gonna be the excuse.
Sign up under you.
That's gonna be the excuse. We're gonna go to this wedding. But
if you want to
sign up the whole wedding party.
180 people coming from Miami going to Dripping Springs.
Where is Dripping Springs?
Outside of Austin.
Yeah, it's in
It's
Texas.
where the tumbleweeds
It's in Texas.
grow across
Apparently
the
it's
land.
the wine country of
It's
Texas.
beautiful.
Hill country.
Dripping
They say
Springs
it's
is gorgeous.
It's a funny name, right?
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a funny
Do they have
name,
hotels
but it's a
there?
beautiful area.
Is there a hotel?
They have, I gotta tell you, but apparently
You have to stay in the barn.
it's one of the
That's what
It's
I'm
an
afraid
up
of.
and coming development
like
area.
this top
Has it
golf
up
club
or is it
there.
coming?
Freddie, I don't
Is
know
it
what to do
up
with
or
you.
is it coming? Because I don't want to sleep in a barn. And I can't believe
It's
it.
very
I gotta
close
talk
to
to your son.
Austin. I haven't been to Dripping Springs myself, but I used to live in Austin. I do live in Dallas. And I'm hearing a lot about people buying land in Dripping Springs right now because there's so much growth and development happening in that part of Austin. It's outgrown itself. So now people are spreading outward, and
it's vineyards.
Yeah,
vineyards
it's
and
the hill country. It's
Is
the hill
there
country.
water there?
No, it's Texas. There's
It's
no water in
Dripping
Texas.
Springs, Freddie.
Yes, it's dried up, I heard. They can't even
they drip the wine.
They can't even bring the wine in because it's
wine.
very dry.
It's wine, but I've got
This is
friends
what I read.
that are going out there just because one of the hotels they booked was this great golf community at the Omni Barton Creek.
Oh, if it's an Omni, it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
hold on a second. Do they have 183 rooms or 90 rooms? 'Cause
They
you
have
got a
3
lot of people.
hotels booked. They've got the Omni Barton
So you're
Creek.
giving me
They've
that
got the
Freddie, you must have
Marriott.
had some bad travel experiences.
Seriously.
We need to shift that.
They sent me to the
Take
wrong.
you on a trip.
They sent me to the wrong wedding.
I'll bring you to the right wedding.
So I met this guy and says, "You're not," and he says, "No, I'm not. That's across town."
That's wedding
So I stayed for
crashers.
that wedding, and then I went to
Oh
the
my
other
God.
wedding. It was.
Wedding crasher right here.
Wedding
But that's what they
crashers.
did, the booking. Listen, I was going to go to Hawaii for my second marriage honeymoon. And a week before, they canceled on me.
Who did? The wife or
It
the
was
venue?
The vendor. No, the wife stayed. And they canceled on me because it was a scam. It was a scam.
So wait, you went to like a different booking agent, tried to book something that was a scam?
It was a scam. So I went to get
That's-
her
yeah,
and the
that's
dress with the
unfortunate.
mother-in-law, and there was this big store. It said, "Come to Greece and take care of your business," or something like that. I ran in there. I mean, I had the money to go. I just had nowhere to go. And they
Oh, it was a
booked
travel
me.
agency.
They booked me to Greece, and I went to Mykonos. I went everywhere, and they gave me the poster. I wonder if I still have it. And I gotta tell you, I got scared to death because can you imagine? I had to tell her we don't have no honeymoon.
Oh.
She said, "Why?" I said, "They canceled." "Why?" "Because you were cheap." I'll never forget that. Yes. And I tried to get over on a $500 to Hawaii, and we ended up going 13 years later. But this is why I had this bad experience. You know, they sent me to different places that I never said I wanted to go.
Yeah, that
I'm
won't
just-
happen with Club Secret.
I'm just amazed at the kiosk. Every time you go to walk through the mall, come, let me try this. Your skin is so beautiful. And it turned into this multi-billion-dollar company from a
$3 billion
kiosk in the mall.
company.
You probably even remember
Yep.
it.
You know what's so crazy about that is how many people walk by and won't even give them the time of day, and that they were able to sell that much product. But I think that's why when they went into like the direct sales model, it did so well, because really when you find a product that you love, you tell everybody about it. You know,
The
they come
products
to
are
your
always
house,
good.
you're like, try this, try this. When I went to her house in Texas, I mean, everything she had was secret products, so I got to shower with everything. I got to try everything. So, you know, you just fall in love with the products because they're so good. So referrals, I think, for this company, because of how great the product is, was way better than the kiosks, but they still did so good in the kiosks.
I mean, if you haven't been to the Dead Sea, you gotta go. It's just one of the most miraculous places on earth. There's 12 nutrients in the Dead Sea that are not found in any other body of water on planet Earth. And I have a personal story with my father. My dad grew up in Jerusalem, and talk about big families, Freddie. My dad was 17th of 23 children.
Holy smokes.
Same mom and dad, no twins. I have over
Wow.
400 first cousins on my dad's
Your
side.
poor grandmother.
No, I wish I could have met her. God rest her soul. But yeah, my dad was walking home from school when he was 7 years old, and he was run over by a bus and got gangrene in his leg. He survived, but they wanted to amputate his leg, and my grandmother told the doctors, "Let me take him to the Dead Sea. Give me 48 hours." And the doctors are like, "What? Like, we need to take care of this." And she's like, "Just let me have 48 hours." She takes my dad to the Dead Sea. She tells him it's going to sting a little. It stung a lot, but it saved his leg. It cured the gangrene. He ended up becoming a semi-pro soccer player, semi-pro tennis player. My dad
What?
just turned 81. We celebrated with Frank
Wow.
the birthdays last week, and my dad's still playing pickleball with his senior citizen friends. But the
What?
Dead Sea is that healing. I mean, people travel, 1.7 million people travel to the Dead Sea every year for its miraculous healing properties. And so Isaac Ben Shabbat, who's the founder of Secret, he's an incredible human being. I mean, I talk about a man with class and integrity and just wanting to be a blessing to humanity. And he created these products to help people. And then we brought in the clean, organic, plant-based nutrition as people are starting to realize, wellness is a whole body experience, right? You got to, I always tell people, your real mask should be on the inside. It's what you put in your body. And your skin is your largest organ of your body. So what we're putting on our skin goes in our bodies. So yeah, the products are amazing. So you couple that with travel, and it's the biggest industry in the world, $9 trillion. Everybody is ready to start experiencing life. So something for everybody.
Have you been to the Dead Sea?
It's amazing.
You
The
have?
products are truly.
Did you get in it?
Yeah.
All the way in?
You can't drown in the Dead Sea.
You kind of
just
It
float.
got too much salt.
You just, yeah.
But you went all the way in? You wet your hair?
You have to, and the mud is amazing.
Ugh.
Their products, all kidding aside, before the travel, their products are remarkable. So when you go to Israel and they take you on the tours, you're crazy not to bring the products back with you because they're that good.
They're that good.
But I'm still on you walked into the ocean, into the sea?
You literally can scoop that mud right up from the bottom of the sea, and you'll see people just covering their bodies in it, their faces, the healing is in the mud.
Mud is that healing
Yeah.
on your skin.
Yeah. We have a
remember, you don't shave. Every member said you do not shave your legs before you go on this excursion.
Oh, that will burn.
Because the amount of salt to
Right.
burn.
So, women in their bathing suits coming from the U.S., it's like, oh, coming from Boca, no, you can't go in a bathing suit. There was like, no, it does not matter what you look like. And it's like, you do not do, because of the amount of salt in that, but the nutrient, it's true.
We have a mud mask with Secret. I had Christine try it with me, and it's literally purely the mud from the Dead Sea, and it's magnetic. So you put this mud on your face, 5 minutes. You don't even use water. Secret gives you a magnet. You don't even have to let the magnet touch your face. You just put it close to your face. I have a reel on my Instagram page. You'll see. The mud just comes right off your face.
It's like this Blackstone they give you right to
Yes.
I'm telling you, I've
You've
tried
seen
all
it,
the products.
It's
I am
incredible.
a
Your face
marketer's
feels like a
dream.
baby's butt when you're done. It's so nice.
It's like this
I mean,
Blackstone that peels it off.
I love that product, but I'm more interested in the travel thing right
It's
now.
kind of cool though, but I want to ask you, for kids in college or millennials that are looking for an extra income, is there not a $400 package? Is there like an entry level?
Yeah, so the package gets you the trip. So if you come in with the package, you can get the trip, but you can be a member in Club Secret for just $50 a month.
And you can bring people in and you get
Yep. And it's a one-time $49 agent fee to get paid for referring your friends and family. I've actually I've got a guy that was 18. I actually knew him since he was 12. His dad was on our team. At 18, he joined. He was like ready for his 18th birthday. That's how you're the starting age to be in business with Secret. He joined the team, and by 21, he was a self-made millionaire, just sharing this with his friends and family. Now, his results aren't typical. He put in the work. If anyone ever tells you, get rich quick, run, you got to put in effort, right, to be successful. But he just shared it. And what's amazing about Secret is they've actually developed an app we have called Share Secret. It's a free app. You can download it, and it's got all the videos, every video you can imagine. I've got a 2-minute video I share. When someone says, what do you do? I tell them I show people how to look better, feel better, and experience the world. The first thing out of their mouth is, how do you do it? And I'm like, here, let me send you a video. Send them a 2-minute video from the app. It gives them enough to get excited about it. Then I've got a 12-minute video that gives them more information, who we are, what do we do, how do you get paid. And then,
And there's videos on every product.
Every product.
There's flyers that you can share. And the cool thing is when you share the video from your app, it tells me when you're watching it. So I send you a video, Freddie, and it has a link, and then it says Freddie is watching the video now.
Very
and it
cool.
even will let you set up alarms to check in 1 day, check in 3 days, 5 days later, to remind me to check in with you. So if I'm sharing it a lot, I know who I need to keep up with.
And the link is personalized to you, so someone can actually click the link, and they can, even without talking to you, it happens. People will join, and then that's how your organization grows. So me and my business partner shared this with probably 450 people over a dozen years, and that turned into an organization of 2 million people in 43 countries.
450 to 2 million. That's wild, right?
It's amazing. But I love the collaboration between the two of you because
I'm so excited about what I'm building with Christine.
And fun and everything I know that you bring with travel, and now people can experience this from around the world, and that is the coolest thing to say. I can live like a diva. I can be part of the diva. I mean, there's so much branding you can do with it, and which it's going to go on and on and on. But that's what's so great about it. And then they look at you guys, and you're both beautiful, so you know it's the picture of health, from your skin to everything. And you got music with you, so it's a win-win.
Yes, we got it all. Dawn, thank you so much for
was a
having
pleasure.
us.
Yes, thank you so much. Oh my
And
gosh, I love
Freddie,
coming here.
thank
it's my favorite
you.
place.
Let's take a break. And Frank, you want to give us another song? Sure. You want to do it when we come back, or on Take It
when
Up?
we come back, 'cause
when we come back, we're gonna have Frank.
He's absorbing
bring us back.
everything
He's
in like
absorbing
he's
it all
on the
in.
beach.
Their story is kind of cool though too. More
Very
to
cool.
come. Stay tuned. More of the Brooklyn Cafe Show and Frank Barbado and Rhonda and.
Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions, expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay. Her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Coffee News is a fun, family-friendly weekly publication provided free to restaurants, coffee shops, and waiting areas for customers to enjoy. Grow your business today through the power of effective, affordable advertising. Coffee News is an active marketing medium specializing in the ongoing weekly promotion of your business. This builds awareness for your company so you become known as the leader of your industry and develop brand awareness so people think of you first when they want your services or products. Maximize your visibility and achieve outstanding results. For more information on Coffee News, contact sunrisecoffeenews@mail.com or give them a call at 954-951-7870.
Ever needed a good read? Maybe a book to keep your mind off things. Frank A. Ruffalo is an internationally known author and accomplished screenwriter. He's written many successful novels with amazing stories. Fiction adventures like The Lady of the Harbor, The Trihedral of Chaos, Gabriel's Chalice, 10048, and many more. For more information, visit www.frankaruffalo.com or you can find Frank Ruffalo on Amazon.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, CEO of MyPillow. Retailers, shopping channels, and now even banks have tried to cancel myself and MyPillow. During these times, your support has meant everything to us. So my employees and I want to personally thank each and every one of you by passing the savings directly on to you. We're selling the best products ever for the best prices ever. For example, we have my towels with proprietary technology which makes them soft and absorbent. Towels that work, what a concept. They're made with USA cotton and come in a variety of awesome colors. My 6-piece towel set is regularly $109.99, now just $39.99 with your promo code. I support this show, and I would like to offer you our biggest discounts for listening. So please go to our website, mypillow.com, and put in the promo code at the end of this message to get the biggest discounts. Again, thanks for listening, and God bless.
Call 800-883-1046 and use promo code CAFESLEEP.
Bright, bold, beautiful.
Audrey Omart creates artwork pieces that make a statement in any room. Using ethically sourced material, these handmade artworks are made in collaboration with divine higher power. This unique method gives vision, passion, and energy to every piece. Find Audrey Omart's work at the Brooklyn Cafe Studios or audreynow.com. Audrey Omart, art that opens the heart.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, here's another great tune I'm going to do for you guys today. This is the theme song of the Sinatra family. And, well, actually, one of the theme songs, let's put it that way. But you'll know it when you hear it. I'm sure you'll like it. All right, here we go. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond Jews, they're longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues, they're melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues, oh, melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there,
I would have had the Yankees. If I was the Mets, it would like knuckleheads running around that they won, the walk-off. I would have had the Yankee players come out like they did in 9/11 when Piazza won that deal, but they had the teams come out on the field because it's all about the music, right? It's all about New York right now. It wants to be like Boston, that they win at everything. And it would have been really nice. So he sings this song, and it's just taking me back to when I used to go to the Mayor's Trophy game.
Think how long ago it was that we met Frank. It's been years, pre-COVID, with Mama Ali.
Did we meet him here, or did we meet him up there?
It may have been up in our last
I think
studio,
we met
actually.
you up in the iHeart, right?
At the Delray, right?
Delray?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we met you. It was with Mama Ali, and
That's here, or was it up there?
it was
too?
up there, I think.
Did you ever meet us at the Heart of Delray Gallery?
No.
It's
I
only
don't
been here?
remember that. No.
Well, you're in the fog. You don't remember too many things.
Yeah, well, it's been a few years anyway.
been a while.
You know, it's funny when you meet someone and then you meet them again in a different context.
Right.
Where like we first met you, now you come in with JC and Alita, and then you come in with Christine and Rhonda, and Freddie says, you didn't tell me Frank was coming to sing. I said, I didn't know Frank was coming
She
to
didn't
sing.
know.
I didn't know I was either.
Well, we came to accompany you, and then, when you say, you got to sing, and he says, yes, we're like, it's a win-win.
I thought I was just a chauffeur today.
I thought you were coming taking pictures.
He was, and then I said, will you sing?
Listen, I'll roll with whatever, but yeah, I definitely didn't think I was going to be singing. But I should have known that if I'm in the studio,
If you're in the
of
studio,
course,
we're
you
on
guys
air.
are going to say, hey, come
gotta
on now.
sing.
Give us a little love, right?
It's like when people tell us they're not camera ready, and I look at them, I said, how long you know Freddie? If you're
Yeah,
in
right.
here, you're whatever camera ready you are, you're on camera.
I'm gonna have one of those cardboard things that they look through it.
It should be
and
just
it's
your
a thing.
face. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it. And if someone's not camera ready, they can just have your face mask.
I mean, you come to the studio,
Or we're gonna get Rhonda's mask.
You're gonna be ready.
Everyone will be camera ready.
You're gonna be ready to rock and roll, right? Christine is ready to rock and roll. Christine, okay, Christina, you go. Let's go. I need
know.
it. Let's go.
I know, which is fantastic.
So we have to roll.
You have so many things going on, and you just keep going and going and going.
I'm excited about all the other women too that we've brought in recently. We have a ton of new women in our franchises.
How many divas are there now?
So, we've got 6 in the Florida franchise, and now I've got 4 already for the Dallas franchise. I think what we're going to do is do a huge casting call in Dallas.
Oh my gosh.
Create so much PR and buzz around it for the last 2 girls. So I think that's what we're going to do.
So you do 6 per set.
Per area, yeah, per area.
So diva.
There's so much going on, and I don't think the girls realize once this really is like rolling, they're going to be busy all the time, and sometimes the girls aren't going to be able to show up, and it's good to have a nice variety of women that can, 3 of them can go to this event, and 2 can go to that event, and they can move around and
And as
flip-flop
franchise, are they investing in it, or you just be a franchise because you're branching out as far as
Yeah,
size?
no, they're not investing in it, but they will be having executive producer credits if they do certain things and bring in certain partnerships, which she's bringing in secret. So, that's we've been in negotiations with them now for probably like 2 months, right? Going back and forth, just kind of figuring out how we're going to structure it and the partnership.
Is it difficult for you to get the talent to do what they need to do, because everybody's hustling and they're working, and there's some people have 4 jobs, 3 jobs, and they're all over the place, and their schedules change, and you got these shoots you got to do. Has it been difficult to get that one you want and then have them commit to that?
Yeah, I think the excitement is, and I think now that I've done so much and now women are seeing what's happening and they want to jump in, they come to me. Like, I'm not even looking for them. They're coming to me and going, hey, I want to be part of what you're doing. How do I get involved? And those are the women that I love because they get it. Like, they're movers and shakers, and they plug and play. They plug it into what they're already doing. Like Adora from Think and Grow Rich. I'm so excited because she just on her own said, you know what? I'm in Puerto Rico, but I'm just going to fly to Miami before I go home, and I'm going to come see what you're doing. And we were already talking about doing a full episode together between the brands featuring Think and Grow Rich. But now she was like, hey, I want to be on your show. And I was like, do you have time for that? And she's like, yeah, like I want to plug it in. I want to be a diva. So, it's just the way that things are kind of unfolding, and just it's synchronicity. Like yesterday, tell them about yesterday.
Yeah. So one thing that I love about Christine is she's really good at attracting quality people, and we're both single mothers. We both we're raising children on our own, and what I notice is that the women that you seem to attract towards you are those single professional entrepreneurial women that have ambition, they have drive, they're motivated. I mean, at least the women that we're creating for Dallas, because I love your Miami girls. I just don't know them personally. But the 4 that we have already for Dallas are very successful. They're successful on their own. They're mothers. They're entrepreneurial minded. And yesterday, you know, we had a few hours to kill between a meeting in Fort Lauderdale and an event in Miami. And I said, well, I have a friend that is at the Carillon Wellness Resort. Let's stop by and just have a drink and say hello. And this friend has been part of my business, my organization, for 10 years. And we walk in, he's meeting with all these amazing women that run the Carillon Resort in Miami, introduces me to them. They're like, oh, can we do a secret escape here for our property? I'm like, absolutely, a wellness retreat. I'm all about that. And then he introduces me to a woman, beautiful woman, that she goes, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from Dallas. She goes, I'm from Dallas. I'm like, what? No, she's from Frisco. I'm 10 minutes from her. And she's in the hospitality industry. She ended up talking to Christine. Christine goes, you're our 4th diva. Congratulations. Welcome to the family.
I love her. She's amazing. And she's in the hospitality industry, and I love her background, you know, she's gorgeous. And
Yes.
she's like Japanese, Korean, I believe
Yeah,
it was.
she's a beautiful
And
Asian woman.
We also brought in Dana. Dana is a high-end real estate agent. She's got a home here, and then where does she go?
Connecticut.
Connecticut, half and half. So we brought her in recently. I mean, we just have like so many
Quality
powerhouse.
people.
And then all of our dudes that I love, they're hilarious.
I can't wait
and all.
to see the dudes.
They're gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh.
You know, it's and
They're not bad to look
I
at
admire
either.
what you ladies are doing, and we've had a platform that we've been trying for years to sustain. And people come in here and they all go ready. They bring in executive producers. I mean, I can show you credentials, the Empire State Building of credentials, which is great, but the staying power is the problem, because right now a lot of people have side hustles. You know, rents are going up like, forget about it.
For 50%. 50%.
Tampa's #1 in the country in up in rents.
Wow.
They even put it on the news to say this is just out of control. So you're trying to establish this thing. You get it ready to go, and they don't show up, or they stop showing up. And you still create. The creative still creates. You don't stop because that didn't work. You just replace it with something else, or you try something differently. I gotta admire it. You keep kicking. Every time I see you, is something else. I've been to places and I've seen you, and I sort of hide because I want to see what she's doing. And she's always working different angles in the room. I've seen it.
Work in that room.
That's right. But that's what you do.
We went to Epic Talks last night in Miami. So Melissa is a good friend of mine, and she started like the most awesome networking event in Miami called Epic Talks. And sometimes it's on real estate, and sometimes it's on crypto, and sometimes it's on social media, you know, growth and whatever. She'll get this panel of people together, and it's just, she had this saying that was up on one of her boards that I love. It said that you're like one meeting away, or one conversation away, one networking event away from like finding your purpose or getting something, you know, like it's really, everything is about relationships and connecting with the right people and just being in the right place at the right time. And I was talking to Adora yesterday about how, like, once you're in tune with the universe, you start to see all the signs. You know when you're supposed to be somewhere, not supposed to work with that person, this one, you know, that something's not coming together right, and there's a reason for it, and it's just been so, like, everything has just been coming together, just coming to me. I'm not even looking for it, just falling into place.
It's all in alignment.
Yeah, it's alignment, definitely. Law of attraction, which Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, teaches that.
You got 10 people in the room, and you're going to come out, the creative comes out with 10 different deals, and it turns into 20 people. 10 people turns into 20, but that's what the creative does. The creative doesn't ask how, when, and why. They just put all of these different things together, and then you see how much. And a lot of people used to tell me that I'm flying by the seat of my pants. That's not it at all.
Nothing wrong with that.
But no, a creative is a creative in your mind. It's hard for me to tell them what I'm thinking. They'll be the first ones to tell you. But I got a plan. I know what I want. Getting it there is difficult because you got to find the right asset to get it there. And then you got to keep her. Like I tell you, marrying her is easy. Keeping her, not so much. It's just the truth of the real deal. But I really admire the fact that you continue to grow and go. You don't stop. You know, and that is a creative. That is a pure creative in this business. Whether you're female or male, I think that women have more longevity in this business. Don't write to me and scream at me. I can prove it. I got the numbers. I just think that being creative is something that you wake up and say, you know something? I thought about this yesterday, and I'm going to think about it and do it today, and it's going to take off tomorrow. And that's a creative. It's really unbelievable.
Well, everything you see in this entire world was once just a thought. So
That's right.
It is amazing. So we have a new thought that we're putting together. It's called Spirit Life TV.
Cool. Is this what with like frequencies and attraction? Was
It can be anything that falls under this umbrella, because as the universe keeps bringing us things forward the past 2 months, it has all been spiritually related. Even this author, he writes through the archangel Uriel, gives him all of his stories, and the things he's written in 2005, 6, and 15 are now coming to fruition now.
How cool is that? I love that kind of stuff.
You know, so this is a book author, Frank Ruffalo. We've got a spiritual mystic alchemist show. We've got a new show called Me Xena, and her coming forth with her walking guide of this earth who came and found her in another life. So all these ideas, but they needed a hub. So now our new hub is called Spirit Life TV. And all of these things are going to look at her jaw.
That's because I'm looking at the author's name, and that was the last job I had before I retired and went into travel. My boss's name was Frank Ruffalo. And I'm like, is that him?
With 2 O's?
Ruffalo?
OLO.
OLO?
He
I
has
don't
2
remember how he
O's.
spelled it, but I'm going to have to look at that book.
He has 2 O's.
We've
Well,
got
he has
like
12
12
books.
Yep.
But the thing about Frank, when I met Frank is a very quiet guy. But it's about exactly what you just said before. And I'm
Frequency,
looking,
the universe, all of it coming forward.
and he's talking about a president. He wrote a book in 2011 about a president in the United States being impeached. He wrote a book about a strange sickness that came in, attacked the lungs, and
You
killed
just read that one.
killed everybody.
2 viruses. One
A
attached to the lungs and one, yeah.
Wow.
So I said to him, are you kidding me? And look at when these books were written. So he has 5 in the can, and the angel now has sent him to write a 6.
What's it about?
He won't tell you. He won't tell you. But this man,
But 3 are out for screenplays.
I want to do book clubs. I would like to do different book clubs
I need to read this book.
and let everybody read this and put it on the air. Because I know authors, like we have the editor's desk authors, they even teach you want to learn how to write a book, I got to show or to teach you how to do it. But this guy talks about frequency. He talks about the unification of a creator and its followers. And if you look at the Bible, and I don't want to get spiritual, but if you look at the Bible, it talks about the same thing. So they say the Bible was written by angels, that we classify angels. This guy is in touch with one and is telling him all these things that are going to happen. He has to figure out how to make it in English so it doesn't scare the public. I think that's Frank's biggest thing. He doesn't want to scare people. This is what's coming.
Wow.
But
I
it's
want to
hard.
meet him. I want to just be in his presence and
I
feel
know
his
you do.
energy and
I
like, you know
tell
what I
Is he a
mean?
local?
I love that kind of
Yes,
thing.
Frank.
Down in Fort
Frank
Lauderdale.
is local.
I think I'm friends with him on Facebook.
You know Frank.
I do know Frank,
You do
right?
know Frank.
I need to go look at. I need to go.
Why
look
don't
at
we
him again.
bring
Absolutely
him? Why don't
no
we
Frank.
ask him to come next Wednesday? Bring everybody back next Wednesday.
Sure.
Let's talk about the book. Frank, you can warm up for Thursday. A little
Thursday.
singing.
There, yeah, all right.
And you're going to meet him, and his wife is the one that puts the whole books together, because remember, you can write a lot. She's the one that reads it and puts it in legible form. And then you can tell me your opinion. And bring as many friends as you want, because I'm looking for people to find out what I felt. She felt it. She started. My son, boy, this is wacky. My son on Sunday morning wakes up, and he says, I want to do something called spiritlife.tv. And I had just talked to her, and I didn't talk to him. I said, why do you want to do that? He says, I don't know.
Because we
And
bought
he
the
put-
domain. I had the idea. We bought the domain 2 days later.
And he put it together.
Yeah.
Now, he's in Tampa. He has nothing. I mean, he helped create AMP2 for me, and he put it together. He put everything together. He says, how do you like it? And I go, I love it, but what made you do this? He says, I don't know. I woke up. I was told to do this in my head, and he did it. Now, how freaky is that?
Yeah,
Wow,
that's the
that's
law of
powerful.
attraction. That's frequency.
When you meet Frank, you could tell right away that he is definitely a spiritually connected guy.
How
and
did
a
you
great
meet him?
author, great talent.
Where did you meet him, Frank?
I met him at a luxury chamber event that I sang at Oh boy, I think it was pre-COVID as well, at the Downtowner in Fort Lauderdale. And
You know he has like 12 books. We have them all here.
oh yeah, I know his whole collection. And the thing is, I know him and his wife, and just beautiful people, and like you say, quiet but spiritually connected, loving people, and obviously a great talent. Frank's a great guy. I know him well over the last couple of years, and yeah, quality people. So.
It's me. So all of these things are coming
Okay,
forward,
yeah, I
so-
remember him. I've definitely met him. I have not had any like serious conversations with him to feel his energy, but I'm definitely interested.
You're
to
going to connect
do
like
that.
Yeah,
like
you'll
this,
love
'cause
Frank.
If you're into that whole energy thing, you're going to notice, right? And so she brought 3 ladies that were standing here, Rose and
Sally and Danielle.
Danielle. They were standing here. I didn't even interfere. I stayed on the white couch and I sat back and I just observed, because you could see that there was this triangle of something is going on,
But nobody quite knows what.
but nobody understands.
Everyone
it yet.
has a different calling through the universe and how they want to bring it forward in the spiritual realm or through books or whatever it is. So everyone, they're all trying to feel, it's interesting. Feel each other. What do you think? I can't tell you anything to do because it has to come in that realm through spirit. So you have to tell me what you want us to help bring forward for you. And they look like, okay, I want this and I want, so it's really interesting to know how this is unfolding. So it's in process at the
You
moment.
ever wonder why, like Frank sings, there is a certain frequency that if Frank hits when he sings, it's going to affect everybody. I can sing the same song, but I can't sing for Beans, but I can sing the same song at the wrong frequency and it's not going to affect anybody. That's why baseball players hit 300. They're at a certain frequency. That's why you're a creative, because you're at a certain frequency. That's why you're successful at what you do, because you're at a certain frequency. And these frequencies are now coming forward, and more people are beginning to accept it. And I think that Frank was a little bit afraid to let people know what he does and how he does it, but you can't hide from it.
Really
Amazing.
interesting. So how
Yeah.
often are you in town?
I leave Saturday. I've been here this week. She's had me like
Where you
working
going?
my booty off.
Dallas.
Where you
Yes,
going?
I'm going back to Dallas on Saturday. My brother lives in Paris, France, so he's flying home Sunday morning. I haven't seen him in 2
But
years.
tell him to come here first,
I know, right?
and then go there, because
that's-
it's going to be bad weather in Dallas.
Is that right?
Yeah, Monday, Monday and Tuesday, very bad weather. You come here Wednesday and then you leave that night. Simple.
I'll work on that. I'll give
Right,
him a
Frank?
call today.
Yes, sir.
I know Frank would love for me to stay a little longer.
Frank, a little influence. Maybe you sing a song and make a stand.
Sing her a song.
Singers on Make Your
I
Stay.
have sang her song.
That's how we first met. You sang to me on Mother's Day before we met.
That's right.
You called and sang to my mom and I.
Wow.
It was very sweet.
Does your mom
Yep.
live in Dallas?
Yes, my mom and
Everybody's
dad
there.
are both in Dallas now.
Amazing.
Yep.
And she's a Dallas Cowboys
It's
fan.
it's a great city,
I'm
Dallas.
sorry,
I gotta tell
Freddie.
you.
Me and the Giants, you come back, we'll have a Dallas Giants.
I know. Frank told me, he goes, we're coming for the Giants and the
Giants,
Cowboys. I'm like, we'll be on opposite ends.
Do the Giants and Jets play this year?
I
don't
don't
think
know the
so, right?
schedule. Yeah,
You
I
better
don't
ask
know
Josh.
that. I know
Yeah.
Dallas. They played Dallas. That's for
They'll
sure.
Twice
play
a year you play.
Yeah, I usually play the Cowboys.
Twice a year, my friend. Those are the 2 days you better
Twice a
run it
year,
out.
yeah.
Christine, when does your app launch?
It's in the App Store, so we're waiting for approval. So we don't really know. But it should be soon.
You're waiting for Apple, right?
Yeah, they just have to approve
Takes
it.
about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
All right,
I'll
so
keep you
Dining
posted.
Divas. App will be out. The secret. How do people get in touch with you for your link?
Yeah, you can go to ChristineCurran.com, ChristineCurran, Curran.com. I have my secret link there. Just click it, and it'll take you right there to sign up. You can reach out to me personally, and I'll be happy to jump on a Zoom call with you, get this one on a Zoom call with you, and walk you through the whole process. So.
Awesome. More to come.
I tell you, I think I
Nice
found a
show.
way to get to. Now I won't have an excuse not to go to your son's wedding.
I haven't even sent you the extra stuff because I know he's going to go, I can't.
What extra stuff?
The hotel, information.
No.
He's like, I want to do it through secret.
I wanna go
Do it
through the
through secret. You
I-
should.
I may show up as a secret. You never know.
Actually, we have some people that didn't go through the hotel. They booked their own B&B. Like, well, this is like a 6,000 square foot something they booked for 6 families to stay in, which they said gives them all more space and not just a hotel room. So there's
And
all
you can
kinds
do
of
that
ways.
with Club Secret.
Doing,
And if you're an agent, now
even
it's a
better.
write-off.
Doing, I may friend somebody in Dallas.
Well, if you come,
and stay in
isn't
their
it a
house.
write-off?
Write what off?
I can write off you coming?
No, you can't. I write it off because I'm going. You're coming or going. Is it up or is it upcoming?
And if you have local talent in the area, October 15th is a talent show sponsored by Berman Law Group, and Christine Corinne is hosting it. So top prize, $10,000.
I'm doing the production, but Evan Golden is hosting it. But yes, top prize is $10,000.
You got a flyer on that?
We do. We have a flyer, a video. Go to tbttalent.com and everything is there.
I
You
got
can
an
submit
idea.
there.
Frank, you're going to be busy next Thursday, my friend.
Yes,
You're
sir.
going to be holding up that flyer.
Freddie needs his own calendar.
got it.
You give me that flyer tonight, I'll hold it up.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Rhonda,
you,
pleasure
Dawn.
to
Thank
meet
you,
to
Freddie.
meet you, to get
Thank
to
you
know
so
you.
So much fun.
Love
So
you,
much
ladies.
As
fun.
always, and Frank, anytime you come here, just be prepared. Oh.
To say.
Have a great day, everyone. Stay tuned. We got a lot coming out
Thank you,
today.
Jay.
We've got Touched by Angel Live. We've got Artfully with Gina Bella. And we've got music tonight with Cece Clevenger, JC Dreesen, and whoever else pops by. So a lot of stuff coming out of the studio. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.